So we just got back on the road and we just passed a sign that says 16 kilometers, or roughly translated 10 miles to Nogales. And of course we live, you know, right on the outskirts where this highway ends. So I hope, since I'm filming and driving, I can do this. Maybe I can get some assistance. So there we just passed kilometer 16, and our property is just past kilometer 20, and that attorney's place is just by kilometer 19. But this, you know, not too many years ago, maybe about the time I met my wife, 14 years ago, it was all agricultural land. Now, bit by bit, you start to see houses popping up, but nobody wanted to cut this into very small lots and put up any of those neighborhood concentration camps. So they're buying lots with a good bit of size. Pretty much, well, a quarter to a half an acre is about the minimum. And there are some speed bumps here in the road they have for resident safety, because this is kind of the community seat here. There's a small municipal building here. And I'm sure that'll grow as the community grows, but for the moment, pretty much for administration purposes, that's all they need. There are electric lines, as you can see, and telephone lines running out along the highway, so with a little bit of work you can get lighting. Water, most of the people are digging their own wells and just having well water. And gas, there really is no infrastructure for natural gas over here. Everybody runs on propane anyway, no matter where you live. There's a little place to the right here. I don't know if the camera caught it as we went by, but this guy owns all of this like a ranch. He has his house there, but he also has a zoo. And on the weekends, most of these folks, for a small fee per carload, they let families come in and picnic. And we were at a picnic this past fall, in October, at the one with the zoo. And you know, you get a little roof, kind of just like a little park patio, cement slab with a roof over it. Everyone has an electric outlet so that you can play music or what have you, and it has light if you run into the darkness. I don't know if you caught that as we passed, but there was a really pretty house. The other thing for the moment, and I already know, some folks close to me are going to say, gee, I don't like it, it's all brown there. Well, go figure, folks. It's winter time. It's January. So just like you in Pennsylvania and New England and New York, yes, it's brown this time of the year. Although in your areas, it's covered with snow most of the time. Here we don't get that much snow, but yes, in the summertime, this is beautiful. It's very, very green, and we actually have a longer green season than what you have in the climates that mimic the North Pole in the northeastern United States. It's going to hit about 70 degrees today, and yesterday it was 66. Tomorrow it's going to be 70. So for January, I'll take it. And it went down to 35 last night. Nowhere near like the 16-degree nights we had last winter. It's been a little milder. take 70 degrees in January for a high any day. Average elevation here is over 4,000 feet, even where we're driving right now. So, you know, the winter months, even though we're far south and south of the border, it does get to be cold here at night. But in the summertime, when a lot of areas are still warm, like Phoenix, for instance, in the night, this really cools off. It's real comfortable. You can sit on the patio. So, and I hope you got a glimpse of that house we just passed. Everyone eventually who buys here ends up building a house that way. But they don't rush it. That's the whole thing about Mexico. Nobody likes to be in debt. So, you know, they'll buy the property and they build a bit at a time. They'll make it enough for the family, and, you know, as the family grows, the house grows. Okay. Alright, so we're going to have to turn around. We're not going to make the whole drive. Kind of a shame, because this is a real nice part of the pavement. But we'll make a U-turn and